Hi lads, just going to show you some smokes that we can use when we're scrimming and whatnot and in games. So first smokes, just going to be the new outside smokes. So get yourself lined up on here. Aim below this light, jump through, and then top of this railing, jump as well. Just say as we're throwing the usual outside smokes, well obviously the line here, here, and there. So you save smoke, and these ones, to be honest, they're kind of a lot more versatile. So I was thinking maybe for a pistol strap, we can throw them smokes, because I'll throw them again so they refresh. So obviously that would mean two people buying utility. Somebody comes outside after throwing them smokes, and then does a little flash like that. Two people burst through that smoke. Obviously that flash gets everywhere in here. So even this little corner. Two people burst through the smoke, fight the guy main, start fighting the guys on board site. And then two people go through lobby. One will have a dual Berettas and one will also have a flash. Wait for those guys to be popped into main and just throw a flash like that. You can also start fighting on site as well. Ideal plant spot, pretty much every round is going to be planned over here. Say, after plant positions we'll probably just want to take control of main and whatnot. But these two smokes, say they land here, and here, see a little bit better. Like that. Probably going to be throwing these most rounds, so it'll be helpful if everyone was to know them. Like say one person can throw them. On gun rounds as well. Even if we use these to take outside, I'll refresh them. So on gun rounds, probably don't want to be crossing outside like this. Obviously, you're exposed from heaven. Probably going to want to be taken outside like this if you want to be safe, and then above it, kind of like that. Also watching for the edge of the smoke here. CTs when you throw these are going to love to sit here, but whoever has the AWP can sit on top of silo here and watch that, might get an easy kill. As well, if you are going across and we are so exposed from heaven, just somebody needs to flash, something like that. That'll get heaven. Nice and easy. Another couple of nades that should be useful for everybody to know is the top up molly. So this one, the same as what it was in Go. Come up here, out there, get the ladder. Oh, ignore that. Right, next couple of nades that everyone should know is top up molly. So same from Global Offensive. Come up the ladder, aim just at the blue line, jump just before the ladders, and there. Get stop up. Now, it doesn't get everything. Pretty sure you can still stand here, but it'll just be one of the things that when you come up, you'll just have to check it. So just make sure when you come up, you say aim it about here, and you jump in just before you get to that. And obviously you want to be breaking all the windows from spawn as well. Another interesting utility set that I found is what you'll have to do is start the round if you are going to throw this utility set. Come up here, and you'll need to break the back windows pretty much straight away. So just block them out, get it reasonably easily. Come down here, and on the lower level of this vent thing, aim at this little weld here. Then it's a view model lineup. So with the point your finger on the left hand, so you want to get it right into the window crack there. See, this lands heaven. It's not the greatest heaven smoke in the world, but it's versatile. So it kind of blocks off heaven from here, but what it mainly does is it blocks it off from outside. So if you are going to cross outside, and we are doing that utility set, kind of just one less place for you to look at, and it also throws a little bit of ambiguity into the CTs about what's actually happening. But you can pair that with some nice little utilities as well. So obviously you crouch for this as well, I forgot to say. So crouched, get that, throw that, KZ yourself onto here, come here, then you can do a little Molotov as well. not. Fuck's sake. And throw smoke. Casey, yourself some excellent movement onto here. You can throw a top hook molly. So this one a little bit different from the one you do from spawn. Line up here, and you want to jump when you're kind of in the middle of the two yellow ladders there. That lands there. So you want to time it so you're just in the middle in between these. So see if I can do it again, because it is a little bit finicky. So yeah, if I can hit it twice in a row, pretty much anybody can do it. But then once you've done that utility as well, come here, 2 flashbangs, just aim for the cross in between these railings here. So 1 flash, 2 flash. You see it. If the heaven player's forced out, that flash, should get him depending on where he's standing. A little bit more there. But to be honest, it's mainly just for getting yourself out of maybe door. Oh, obviously got no chance of blinding anybody behind here, but you can couple that if you have somebody else there. If that sort of flash. Like I say, it's a nice little utility set that I don't think I've seen before, so it could be a fake to disguise outside pressure, it can be a hit. Again, it's just versatile, so smoke like that. Come here, and then molly, flash, flash. As you can see, if I was a CT sitting on this side, I would fucking shit myself. So yeah, the little utility set. So as well, another little smoke I'd like everybody to know is just a garage smoke. So come here, line yourself up in the crack between these 2 paints, and then this edge of the AC thing all the way up to this line here. Just throw that. Lands pretty much perfectly. So there's no real opportunity for them to sneak around. They could do that, but if somebody's watching it, that should be alright. Just be aware of that. I don't think we'll be throwing that smoke too much, but it's useful to know. Another little useful smoke is going to be for blue box that you can pair with the garage smoke. So come into this cover here beside silo, crouch, aim at this little clip, and then between these 2 rivets you want to aim slightly above and in the middle of them. Jump through. Bounce off there, so you can see you have to be pretty exact with the lineup, otherwise it'll hit that lip. And then it'll land there. And if you want to pair that with the garage smoke as well. Hit a yield little molly there. You can even throw a flashbang from back there. Another little A side split. Again, just being versatile with all the utility. So, say I'd really need everybody to learn all of this stuff. So if we call it on the fly, people will just know their rules. Because it's not going to be very like on the rails kind of thing. It's going to be more on the fly calls and stuff like that. So yeah, a little interesting way of doing an A side split. Alright, so take and ramp. It's one of those where there's no real set utility to take it. Obviously, CT smoke this pretty much every round, so mainly it's going to be reliant on flashbangs and just clearing angles. So one thing you could do, pretty decent flashbang, is get here, crouch, aim top this white line, walk forward a little bit, and throw that flash. Does not like much, but one thing it does, refill last grenade, blinds this guy playing here. Now, could dodge it there, but if I'm playing here, I'm thinking that flash isn't going to get me because I'm behind this box, but obviously it goes further and pops there. So that is a flash to get them off. And also there's a standard lamp flash where you come here, hit the lamp. Not the greatest flash in the world for blinding this guy. It's going to land behind him, but that flash is more for getting AWPers off this angle. Like I say, that flash is going to be something you should throw if you know there's going to be an AWP there, but this one gets pretty much every angle. This guy sees it quite late, you know, you could turn away from it, unlikely. Obviously, gets up here, should get here, yeah, gets here. The only place it doesn't get is anybody playing rotate here. Like I say, taking ramp is going to be more about using our flashbangs than anything else.